back, everyone. My name is Eltimar, and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous. Where we left off last time, we had just finished up with a rather large fight in the upper district, and yeah, we leveled up. So we're going to do that first. It's going to be pretty easy of a level. We're going to grab some decks, do all these things. And that's going to be it. Very uneventful level for that particular character. Windwog is going to get another dex as well, and just her normal skills. And she's going to take precise strike, I think. Yeah. Might as well. We're going to grab... Oof, what do we want? We already favored enemy demons, but we're going to grab demons of slaughter. There's lots of demons to demon. Let's get Demons of Magic as our special enemy on this one. We get level 5 spells, which I think we already have a couple of. We have Break Enchantment and Flame Strike. We're going to grab this time. Alright, let's grab True Seeing. That's a pretty useful spell. Nenio is going to level up her Lore Master, as is tradition. She's basically the lore master to the end of the game. More intelligence, which means more skill points, which means she has a billion more skill points to put into something. Might as well be stealth, because who knows and cares. Not really, it doesn't really matter for her. I don't think there's anything that we... Oh, yes, there is. We want greater weapon focus rays, so she can do good ray attacks. That's important. And she's going to take... We have Shadow Conjuration already, so let's grab Storm Bolts, very useful spell. And we're going to grab Polar Ray, also a very useful spell. Storm Bolts and Polar Ray are going to be her two things for now. We need to get her another Ascended Element if we can. Lightning this time. Charisma for our Oracle. His normal skills. Level 8 spells. He has Storm Bolts currently. Let's give him Summon Monster. No, he's evil, so Summon Monster is less good for him. I mean, he gets Axiom Weights, Soul Eaters, I guess. But I don't know if they're as good as the good version. We'll grab it anyways. What else can we get? Hold up. Let's just make sure we're doing this right. We can get Cure Critical Mass, which actually might be a better choice, given that, Oh. Or we get Holy Aura. All allies within a 20-foot burst get +4 deflection bonus to AC, +4 resistance on saves. It's like saving... Sorry, it's like protection from evil. Let's get 25 spell resistance and protected from abjuration, dominator charm. You know what? I think we're gonna go with Holy Aura. That is a truly useful ability, especially since everything in this place has dominate or charm or some annoying version of that. What was I doing with her again? Oh, I have a build going for her. Hang on, I gotta load it up. What did I want to do with this character again? Wrong. There we go. Where did we go? There we go, I found it. What level are we? 16? We're back to shamaning, I think. We got the 1-level fighter. Yep. Alright, back to shamaning for now. And more decks, and more of these things. Her trickery is +38, that's actually insane. Alright, Regil is Primalist, I think. Let me just load up his build too. Just gotta remember what everyone does now. It's been a hot minute since I've checked Regil's stuff. Level 16, Blood Rage Ring. He doesn't get anything special though. And we're gonna grab more decks, of course. Because that is our lot in life, not perception. There we go. And level 3 spell. I don't know, haste, I guess. Why not? Doesn't matter. Everyone in the group has haste and fireball now, so whatever. And our pets, of course, need some leveling as well. Let's go see if we can take on that lovely Lilitu that we're supposed to go kill. This group could possibly do it. Alright. Holy crap. The Smilodon has 41 strength. a great amount of damage. I think it might be more powerful than the wolf, technically. Anyways, time to leave. We have things to do here now. Matter of reputation, that's Greyboar. Ember wants to meet Nocticulla. Finian needs to be in Eyes. We can't do that yet. Pursue the past? No, it's nothing. Alright, let's go to grab Greyboar, I guess, and do that quest. May as well do that. I'm just glad we got a level. Now we are a little bit more powerful. I just don't remember what our main character got for level 16. Ooh, whoa, okay, let's tab out because something's going really weird there. Let's take a quick look at his level 6, well, I guess 15 technically, of Demon Slayer. Gave him, he got a new favorite enemy, which ended up just being his, these 3. So we got more pluses against all of the demon types, which is great. That'll help us out a lot in these upcoming fights, especially against a certain Lilith who's going to turn our face into paste all the time. The art of making friends. Where are we going for this? We need to go to Nexus first, pick up, not Regil, Greyboar. Does Windog just not want to deal with Savamalek? Because, I mean, I'm okay with that. It's just kind of weird that she doesn't. Maybe it just hasn't come up yet. Alright. Who are we going to not bring instead of Greyboar? I think we're going to leave Camellia behind. Greyboar. And we go to 10,000 delights and then up a level. This is fine. This is going okay. Let's go do Greyboar's quest, and then maybe later in the future we'll go kill an Lilith if we can. It's going to be a sucky fight. She is rough. Actually, all of her... Just everything about that fight kind of sucks. From the ads to her abilities. We should probably level up Greyboar, I suppose. This way. He's currently level 13. Let's try and do this as fast as possible. What are we going to give him? He doesn't need blind fight. Does he have outflank? He does. Why does the game always want me to give point blank shot to like everyone? I don't understand it. Let's give him blind fight or cleave. Blind fight. Let's just make him hit concealed. Everything in this game has mirror image and displacement, so might as well make him have blind fight, I guess. I don't know what I want for this right now. Do I have a build for Greyboar? I don't think I made one, but let me just briefly check. I don't. Alright, well, let's just see what we can do then. I mean, Hunter's Surprise is kind of nice, but it's very just once per day type thing. No. What's combat style? 2-weapon combat. Let's give him greater 2-weapon fighting. There we go. Problem solved. That one. And what do you get now? Oh, armor focus is not gonna really appeal to me. Iron hide, iron guts. Skill focus is sunder armor, I guess is okay. Steel soul's pretty good. Vital strike. Try sunder armor, I guess. Where'd it go? Sunder armor, combat maneuver, CMB, I'm performing it. Dislodge the armor, loses most armor. Actually, nothing. Oh, things do have armor in this game, just not a lot. Cleave is not going to work very well. Critical focus is not that great. Just give him dodge. Problem solved. I forgot that Greyboar was a strength-based character. We did not build him very well. Do not follow this build for anything related to Greyboar. It's awful. Sure. Confounding Blades, why not? I'm literally just giving him junk because I don't care enough to make a real build for him. He is not a bad character To be fair, Greybore can be a good character. I have no doubt that I could build a really good Greybore. I just don't care enough to, because he's going to be in our group exactly as long as we need him to do his side quests, and then he gets benched. And the rest of the group can carry him through his side quests generally anyways. So we're going up here to the, I don't know, just up there. Oh, we need to go down the portal first. And down we go. Nope. Nope, we're just not gonna go do that. Okay. So we are still getting attacked a lot in the streets. So it's good to save lots of times. I'm going the wrong way. Oh, here comes another one. So you're the mortal who's the talk of the town. You're to join the Elutineran nobility, are you? I will not tolerate material filth disgracing this place with this presence. See, this is why. Every time we go anywhere in this city, we end up in a fight. Tyrant's minions. There's a Rolikai. There's also a Coloxus somewhere. Which one's a Coloxus? Where is it? Oh, he's hiding behind.
Burn, slice,
Let's hit him. He's gonna do something annoying. Like Song of Discord. We missed our attack. Mirror image, waves of exhaustion. Now everyone's encumbered. Let's just... This is why we quick save. Let's get some spells up, like haste. Why does everything hate me so much in this game? Every time we walk down the streets, we get attacked by another demon squad. Makes it hard to do things. I guess it's the equivalent of like random encounters on the world map, which does make sense. However, these fights are a lot more intensive than the fights on the world map, and they end up taking way more time.
Your orders, Commander.
Only you deserve my obedience.
Where's my haste spell? There it is.
Yes, what?
Where am I? There I am. Maybe I can just skip it and walk past it. I don't think so, though. It's kind of right where we need to go. What I'm going to do, I think, is pause the video, go do the fight, and then come back after it's done. It's just a random encounter. It's nothing special. It might have some magical items, but I'll show you afterwards if there are any. Back in a sec. Alrighty, we finished the fight. I'm just quickly dispelling off fatigues, except for on Greybore, because I just don't care. But the important people are going to get unexhausted. Unfortunately, it is burning through all of our level 2 spells. Not that there weren't a lot of spells in level 2 we were casting anyways, so it's not the worst situation in the world. I guess we could maybe get him. Oh, I guess Wendwog is also... Actually, everyone's exhausted. We might have to burn an actual restoration on our main character, because we're running low on lesser ones. There we go. He's fine. So many spells on one wave of exhaustion. I hate that spell. It's one of my least favorite spells because encumbrance is such a pain in the ass in this game. And you can turn it off, but that really messes with your difficulty settings. Merciless a longsword +1? Are you kidding me? Anyways, a bunch of random junk is what we got. For our... That's the wrong way. For our immense amount of effort that took. It took several spells just to kill one stupid Balor. Let's grab a heal on Regil, because he's kind of hurt. Luckily he has many hit points and slowly regenerates, just... it takes a long time. Let's grab some more treasure here, and it should be right around here somewhere. Over here, I guess.
No, backwards!
Hand of the Inheritor is just chilling out here, and this is the House of Wicked Knowledge. So this is the place where Greybore's quest takes us. Who are we missing? Oh, are you kidding? Greybore is slowed. Is he encumbered, actually? Alright, fine, I'll go deal with this. Jeez. Just keep moving. So that at some point you two can meet up and get restored, and then we can go. We don't have 8 years to wait for him to run to the building. House of Wicked Knowledge, let's go. We'll quickly save as well, because saving is important. The lock is familiar. These locks are used by monster traders from Katapesh who want to ensure their most powerful beasts stay in their cages. Can't be forced, but one delicate twist of a knife and done. A hunt is a clash between the hunter's cunning and the shrewdness of the prey. When the prey expects a trap, the hunter's acumen is put to the test in trying to subvert such expectations. Willidus has proven he understands this fundamental principle. The commander bursts to the front door and freezes. For all the tales of the mansion supposedly being a citadel, no one is there to assault the unwanted guests. There are no flying arrows, no chilling battle cries, and the commander and his companions carefully examine the luxurious antechamber. There are two doors leading deeper into the mansion. One bears the symbol of a mirror, and the other symbol, a knife. There's a bloody pigeon feather in front of the doors, and a note that contains two words, "Welcome, Assassin." The commander recalls that the bloody feather is the symbol of Shax, the Blood Marquis. This demon lord is infamous for luring his victims into labyrinths full of deadly traps. The door slams shut loudly behind him. Mirror or knife? Let's go with the knife. They say that pets reflect the character and disposition of their owners. If that's true, then the lord of the mansion has a truly cruel and perverse disposition. The commander enters a spacious cellar filled with scattered bones and cages. All of them are wide open, and the creatures they once contained are freely roaming around the room. They've come from different planes. Some are monsters, some are mere animals, some are intelligent species, yet all of them shamble around aimlessly. They pant loudly, and drool drips from their slack jaws and open mouths. Their horribly mutilated and scarred heads provide evidence as to the reason for this behavior. A merciless surgeon has opened their skulls and taken out most of their brains, leaving only the bits that govern the most base instincts, such as hunger. And these creatures are very hungry indeed. The commander decides to... We can distract the monsters, we can slip past the monsters, we can intimidate the monsters. To distract the monsters, Eltimar picks up a bone shard and deftly throws it towards the other side of the room. The hollow thunk attracts the attention of the creatures, and they shamble towards the noise. Their drooling jaws snap in anticipation. One of the mindless abominations bites one of the others, mistaking it for prey, and a noisy brawl breaks out between them. The fight is loud enough to allow the commander to slip past unseen. 3 doors lead from this dark cellar, and its oppressive stink of blood and decay. The commander decisively reaches out for the one marked with a symbol of a pair of scales. No matter how gleefully the lord of this palace mutilates flesh, he is first and foremost a scientist, and a scientist by definition is a madman who can put to shame any giggling maniac with a knife. Therefore, it comes as no surprise that his laboratory is furnished with care and order. There is no hint of the tawdry luxury found in other rooms. There's a multitude of flasks and vials with potions resting on the tables, and the cupboards are full of jars containing brains of all shapes and colors. As soon as the door closes behind the commander's back, a large silvery autoclave opens with a wheezing clang, emitting a wave of foul-smelling brine. A hideous homunculus, covered in glistening slime, crawls out of the autoclave. Its liquid, malleable body constantly grows new limbs, eyes, and mouths, absorbing bits and pieces it no longer requires. It seems the monster can't decide what shape it to take. It stares at the commander with malevolent intelligence. It seems it has better mental faculties than most alchemically produced creatures. The homunculus giggles repulsively as it grabs a vial full of acid and aims it at the commander's head. We can knowledge arcana this easily. We can dodge it not as easily. We can intimidate pretty easily. Let's start throwing flasks of potions at the homunculus while trying not to touch any really dangerous substances. The barrage of flasks, vessels, and other laboratory wares forces the homunculus to retreat behind the bulk of the autoclave and defend itself from there. Eltimar grabs a round corked vial with frost on the side. Taking careful aim, he launches the projectile right at the monster's hiding place. A pale blue flash lights up the laboratory, and the homunculus is instantly frozen to the autoclave. Covered in a thick layer of ice, it desperately grows 2 extra mouths for its final deathly scream. The commander uses this chance to search the laboratory and manages to procure an entire satchel of useful potions and balms. Stepping over the wreckage of expensive lab equipment and shattered glass, the commander pauses before the 3 doors and eventually chooses the one with the symbol of a full moon. That sounds cool. The commander enters a magnificent bedroom and ends up knee-deep in a seemingly bottomless pile of soft blankets, fuzzy rugs, and plump feather beds, and other covers of all sorts and shapes. They allure the promise of the sweetest dreams. If only Eltimar would lie down and close his eyes. It's a dangerous temptation. Anyone who allows these fluffy killers to put them to sleep won't wake up ever again. They will crawl over their victim, piling up around them, and then suffocate and smother them to death. Carving through the feather bed with his blade, the commander sees glistening flesh and a thick ichor oozes out from the rend in the fabric, yet no book has ever mentioned such strange, bizarre creatures. The commander can only guess that this is the result of a strange experiment on some predatory swarm organism that disguises itself as something harmless and then preys on those it lures close. The commander decides that the best decision would be to... We could lure nature. That's not as good. Mobility also not as good. Athletics is the best choice. We need to roll a 5 or above for the lore nature. We need to roll a 4 or above for the athletics, and we need to roll a 7 or above for mobility. So we're going to go with athletics. To carve a path through the room using a blade. The blade makes short work of the stubborn fabric, revealing muscles and sinew hidden underneath. Eltimar clumsily but desperately hacks at the encroaching mass like a butcher carving up a carcass. He fights his way through the sea of shuddering flesh towards the exit. 3 doors with different symbols lead from the master bedroom. The commander decides he would rather take his chances behind the one with blazing fire. The commander finds himself in a long stone passage. No traps are triggered by his careful steps, yet at the end of the passage his vision grows blurry. The illusion of safety falls apart like a house of cards, revealing an endless fiery field, ashen mountains, rivers of lava, and magmatic volcanoes. Hot wind scorches his face, and it's not difficult to conclude that this deadly place is the elemental plane of fire. Ash and volcanic rock tremble beneath the commander's feet, but walking on it seems safe enough for now. The only escape route is the distant 3-way arch of rough-hewn stone containing the 3 familiar doors. However, in order to reach it, the commander must find a way past the river of fire, in which tiny islets of porous stone are just barely visible. The river spews out tongues of roaring flame that land on the banks and crystallize into dark glass. As a result, both banks of the river have become steep, jagged cliffs of obsidian. The commander has nothing left to do but... We can cross using scattered rocks, we can look for a ford, or we can just jump. But we easily pass the knowledge world check to cross using the rocks scattered about the place. Eltimar oversees the bridge construction. Soon the river of lava is dammed up with flimsy makeshift barricade of black rocks pulled from the banks. Molten lava licks at the obsidian dam, rising higher and higher, threatening to overwhelm it altogether. And yet Eltimar is a capable builder. The flimsy dam collapses only after the fiery river has been safely crossed. After reaching the stone portals, the commander has to decide which of the 3 doorways to enter. Eventually he settles on the one with the symbol of a rod? The door doesn't budge. The commander forces it open with his weight and enters the same hall where the dangerous expedition first began. The cozy, comfortable setting in no way hints at the nightmares that awaited the commander inside the mansion. The door outside is wide open, and through the doorway dark figures can be seen clutching weapons. All of this was nothing but a warm-up. The final decisive battle is still to come. The commander prepares for a fight as he steps outside the accursed mansion. Oh dear, this is a less good situation. The leader of this gang of demons is grotesquely disfigured even by the standards of the Abyss. A disproportionately large and bloated head rests on a tiny disformed body covered in bumps and furrows, like a shriveled walnut. What seemed at first to be a mane of hair standing on end is revealed upon closer inspection to be bone needles sticking out from his pale, blistering skin. Where the mouth should be, there's instead a bony plate formed from yellowing teeth that have grown together. It protrudes out from his torn, lacerated lips. His voice appears to come from a slobbering, undulating hole in his neck, just beneath his chin. More bloody larvae showing up my place? I'm getting tired of these visits. What a freak. Even I feel somewhat conflicted. Would killing this creature be an act of cruelty or mercy? I do not wish to show mercy to the scum that set me up. Who are you? A snort of derision from the creature's throat, and he makes a dismissive gesture with his hands, his dirty nails curling into long, thin spirals. You don't even know who you decided to challenge? Let these words hail your imminent death. I, outsider, I am Willidus, the wizard confidant and advisor to the Lady in Shadow. I am also known as the Vivisector. Greyboar smirks, not bothering to hide his contempt. So many words, I'll simply call you a corpse. Less impressive sounding, but perhaps easy to remember. Why'd you turn your house into a trap? I was expecting assassins, and therefore I prepared a warm welcome for such guests. I trust that you appreciate my vivarium. When I am finished with you, you'll become a new decoration for my palace, and another test for those who follow you. You will be mine. Some of you will be mindless pets, and the more attractive ones, I may use you to meet other needs. The monstrosity giggles lecherously and sounded shrill and repulsive like metal against glass. Did you create the monsters I found in the mansion? The demon cackles with glee and replies scornfully, You call them monsters, silly boy? What can you possibly know about it? These are masterpieces of vivisection, impossible creations conceived not by nature, but born of my scalpel, needle, and magic. They are crudely and clumsily constructed. You lack creative vision and artistic talent. You may have labored over them, but they look like the work of an amateur, not a true master. How dare you! I will chop you into pieces. I'll cut off your insolent tongue and sew it to your... I would be interested to see how a truly talented vivisectionist could alter my form, but my body is quite valuable. I'm not going to let such a high-quality material go to waste in your hands. So who do you think wants you dead? My enemies are many and dangerous, and I could spend an eternity guessing, but there's no need for that. Once I've killed you, I'll soak your warm little brains in my concoctions and read the names of my enemies like tea leaves in their wrinkled patterns. Then I'll have a lovely dinner. There's a greedy, predatory gleam in those tiny eyes, buried deep within the folds of wrinkled flesh. Why'd you put out a hit on Darazan and give Greybor a faulty magical weapon? The demon hisses in frustration, spittle flying from the hole of his neck. Nonsense, why would I want that idiot dead? What possessed him to think that I was the only one who put a hit on him? And how dare you pathetic amateurs even think that a scheme of mine could possibly fail? If I wanted to kill Darazan, he'd be long gone. But no, I don't give a damn about anyone from that swarm of locusts. I expected such an answer. For some reason, whenever I corner these scoundrels and demand a reckoning, none of them are brave enough to own up to their crimes, and they never go quietly when I slit their throat. Your words reek of deceit. The demon's cloudy eyes flare with anger, and his smug giggles give way to a low, menacing growl. Soon we shall find out what your tiny, ridiculous, worm-eaten brain smells like. Kill him! The dwarf grins ominously as he looks at the demon. There is no mercy in his eyes. I won't lie, I've been waiting for this moment. Tomorrow morning my reputation will be spotless once again. Sweet dreams.
I'll bathe in your blood.
Let's see how bad this fight is going to be. Oh, the Hand of the Inheritor's here. Oh my god, this is the best place that he could possibly have been spawned. We are... Oh man, there's so many incubus butchers and they're so hard to kill. Okay, Wendwog. What do you want to do? Flame Strike? Flame Strike, I think would be good. Just like right there. Yeah, it didn't do as much as I had hoped. These guys don't have as much life. That's good. Haste is on. We missed our... everything. What the hell? Why are you attacking us now? What's wrong with it? It has negative levels. Protective Aura, Prayer. Weird. It's not dominated. I guess it's back to normal now. Whatever. Do we Sirocco or do we Haste? I think we're going to Sirocco first. Might be the best option. Which one of these guys are my enemies? That's commoner. Citizen, citizen, citizen. Just the butchers. Okay. So like right there. And that's everyone down. Abaddon is actually not part of our group. What? He doesn't have Charm, Dark Rites, Inspirational Leader, Protective Aura, Prayer. I'm very confused as to what has happened here, but fine, whatever. We'll just deal with it. Go fight Willidus. Alright, I'm gonna move up just a few feet and not do anything because we can't. Greybor, finish this guy off, please. Thank you. Nice, good heal. We're gonna move away from our wayward... Actually, no, we're not. We're just gonna shoot from here.
I'll rip you apart.
Ugh, awful. Oh, there's a butcher here on the ground. It's definitely charmed or something. Okay, let's just quickly... Okay. Yeah, there's no... It's not dominated or anything. It's just attacking us for seemingly no reason.
Kneel before me. You are nothing before me.
I'm very confused, but whatever. Fine, we'll deal with it in a sec. Do we have Dominate? We have Dispel somewhere. Someone has Dispel, I know that. Go fight that butcher. Alright, kill Willidus.
Die! Die!
Willidus is now dead. I'm just gonna leave that guy alone. He can just stand there for now. Just not keep anyone by him. Good heal. Wendwog, move away from the wool or from the Smilodon. Smilodon, whatever.
Beg me to stop.
Stop moving. Oh, he's back on our team again. Okay, good. Don't know what was going on before. He did get AO'd by the Hand of the Inheritor. I think the game is confused as to its allegiance currently. Let's just finish that guy off. That one's dead. That one's dead. Who's left? Just the one guy? Just our main character there? The projection is that of a tall female demon. Unlike many of her kind, she seems slimmer and less stocky in build. Upon closer examination, you realize that her thinness is caused by extreme emaciation, which makes her look like a withered tree. The skin on her neck and wrist bears the marks of shackles, and her body is covered with flaming seals of Baphomet. Lowering her eyes, the demon addresses you quietly. Allow me to congratulate you. The short work you made of Willidus proves you are a true professional. I am Horzala, and on behalf of the Assassin's Guild, I congratulate Greybor on completing this contract. You fulfilled the order we received for Willidus' murder, and therefore you have the right to collect the bounty, even though you're not a guild member yourself. I'm sure you also have many questions about what happened. I doubt our guild is hard to find. There's a notice board at its entrance where the assassination contracts are posted. I will pay a visit to the Assassin's Guild soon. Thank you for your answer. The bounty awaits you. I'm not sure what reward awaits us, but I hope it's a considerable sum of gold and not a meager payment served up at the end of a blade. It is possible that that is what could happen. Willidus had a scimitar +3, a ring of protection +2, so nothing. And we got a bunch of random junk from the butchers. We're gonna have to sell some stuff. If I were the Assassin Guild, where would I be? What part of the city would I even be in? There's just random loot over here. Can I reach that? It's very high up. Could I rotate the city? Because I don't think we can dimension door all the way up there. Maybe? It's kind of there, but not. What if I rotate? Okay. Ah! Oh no, I lost where it was. Can't see it anymore. Hang on. We go here. What if we have to like... Oh my god, what have I done? There it is. Ha! Found it. Alright. It doesn't look like we can get there from here, but let's see if we can rotate stuff. What if we have to teleport from here? Okay, let's gather everyone here. We'll teleport up to here, and then we'll see if we can teleport up to here. It seems like a very high up treasure, and I kind of really want to know what it is. This is fine. We're going to make this work. Maybe. We've already saved, so. Can't teleport to that roof? But why? Okay. Anything else around that I might be able to teleport off of to get up here? Okay, we can teleport all of those places. Can't teleport up there. Can't teleport up here. Maybe there's another way. Let's see if we can't move a little bit closer over here. It doesn't seem like it descends or ascends at any point in time. So that sucks. What if we can... I wish we could dimension door the chest itself. It doesn't move, and nothing else really moves around it that would help us. Let's rotate the city. This part of the city doesn't rotate. I thought it did. Maybe we have to be on this side of the city for it to rotate? Okay, that's open. It used to be that I could get this rotate. Okay. Well, maybe we're just not far enough into the city. Whatever. Alright, we'll figure it out later, I guess. Are things moving? Things are might be moving. We need things to move. Maybe this has something to do with that treasure. But even if we were to get to like here, I guess it's possible if we made a ramp up. Okay, let's come back to here. If we made a ramp up, we may be able to like dimension door up from there. I'm going to play around with it and see if I can figure it out. Be back shortly. Okay, it looks like my recording broke, unfortunately, for the last few minutes. We did complete the puzzle in the other area, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it sort of using this one. There's a similar puzzle. This is in the middle quadrant, where there's bridges, and then it ends up bringing down a treasure chest for you. All you need to do is maneuver one of them into place. For example, we'll just get this first one back into place here. And this works the same on the other section too. So you play around with it, you just kind of fiddle around until you get a platform in the right position, such as this one. Put a character on it. In fact, we have two of them in the right position, so we'll put another character there, right? And then they won't move when you do the next ones. So all you have to do is just, every time you get one into position, move a character onto it, and then eventually you'll get them all lined up, and the treasure chest, this treasure chest came from above here, obviously. The other treasure chest came from that round platform, and the other area we couldn't dimension door up to, and it had treasure in it as well. So I'll show you guys the two treasures. I didn't realize my recorder here wasn't working for whatever reason, it just decided not to. But if we go date from newest to oldest, we can find them pretty easily here. We got a Faith Bearer Scimitar, which is a +4 Holy Scimitar, which is pretty damn nice. On a successful... whenever they confirm a critical hit, they make a lore religion check. On a success, all allies in 15 feet are healed for the amount of hit points equal to the number of ranks the wielder has in lore religion. If you give this to a cleric with a really high lore religion score, say like +30, and they crit, and you get to get the lore religion check, you will get... Oh, I guess it's ranks. It's not ranks, it's ranks, not total skill, I guess. So basically one per level, right? Because if we look at this, our ranks are 16, so it would heal for 16. If it was total, that would be amazing. It's just sort of okay at this point. The other thing we got, though, more importantly, was Welcome Respite. It's banded mail armor. It does... it's +5 armor, and whenever you're attacked in melee, when you're prone, stunned, or staggered, the attacker must pass a reflex save, DC 30, or suffer the same condition for 2 rounds, and you're also immune to acid and fire, which is really, really cool. We did have a fight up here. It was not that hard of a fight. It was just kind of weird. I wouldn't worry too much about it. You didn't miss anything of great value. This is the Harem of Ardent Dreams. We finally arrived there. There's also a portal down over here. I'm just going to kind of take a glance at what that's going to have in it. I'm just curious as to where that brings us. Okay, so that brings us to there. Got it. So this is where you come up, and then we had a fight here. So, there we go. I guess we could go inside the Harem of Ardent Dreams, although we don't really need to at the moment. I don't think we have anything to do there particularly yet, but who knows. First time here, a fearsome-looking succubus steps forward, blocking your path. Are you sure you're welcome here? This is the Harem of Ardent Dreams, the palace of Shamira, chief demoness of the city. After Nocticolla, of course. But when did Nocticolla ever care about our petty concerns? Bottom line, this palace belongs to the person who really runs everything around here. Got it? I wish to enter. The demon shrugs. You're known in the city. I don't think Shamira would deny you an audience. Come on in. We have done quite a few things in the city and killed so many demons. Oh, alright, there's a lot of guards here. So many guards. And just, oh my god, there's a lot of people petitioning here.
Wait for me there, I wonder.
Shamira, the Ardent Dream. A red-haired, beautiful demon sits majestically on the throne, an aura of bright light blazing around her. It's not the gentle, light-giving life that shines on Galarian. It's the light that blinds, withers, and makes a person burn with fever, draining their strength. And what do we have here? The latest wanderer from another world coming to seek my patronage? I did come here seeking your patronage, yep. Shamira looks you up and down with a contemptuous expression, then answers with a scoff. So what use can you be of me, or be to me, you foolish mortal? The most powerful demons serve me. What can your pitiful self offer me that they can't? In your mind, Shamira's voice sounds calmer, though it's still arrogant. In truth, there is one thing you can help me with, Galarian, but the others must know about it. Work for me, and I'll grant you my share of attention and patronage. No doubt you've already heard of Nahindrian crystals. Objects of astonishing power, they grant their owner incredible abilities. Everyone in Illusionera knows they exist, but no one knows where they are, or what they are, or where to get them. Except for that one smug cow, Shamira. I want you to find out where they are. My advice is start looking in that pile of refuse known as the Lower City. Ask for Zephyrian, my predecessor, now a beggar. If that pathetic wretch is still alive, he may know something. Now go, and don't bother returning until you have the information I need. Here, take my mark so the arch near my palace will let you in. I don't want to waste my time waiting while you wind your way back through the streets of my city with valuable information. The hand of the Inheritor addresses you in an undercurrent of alarm in his words. I see the greed in the eyes of this fiend. She's ready to offer you a deal, and I sense that more than idle interest lies behind it. We both know that the Nahindrian crystals can make demons immensely powerful. We're pursuing Shamira to prevent her from creating and unleashing an army of mythical monsters transformed by those crystals. Yet if you've revealed the secret to the crystals to Shamira, we risk simply trading one enemy for another. Our mission demands that we make concessions, but that does not mean we must blindly obey every demon's request. Weigh each of Shamira's words. Remember how cunning she is, and do not let her turn you into a tool she can use to commit atrocities. Armor your heart and only do it as you must, not what she, with all of her promises and charms, will try to convince you to do. And be prepared to find a knife in your back at any moment. Everything's clear to me. Wonderful, because this conversation is beginning to bore me. I have to go. Go now, and come back when you have something useful. My time is precious, and I can't waste it on every mortal who fancies a chat. Well, we now have a quest to do, I guess. We've killed so many demons on the way into this place, but that's fine. We also have some restorations to do again, because we did get smacked by spells, which is annoying. We do have a portal token now, which is kind of nice. So where is it? It's over here in the hall, in the alleyway thing. I think we can still go up here as well, but we haven't yet. And also probably down here. Wonder what's down there. We haven't even been there. If we go to the flesh markets from here, which makes it easier to traverse now that we have this key, or this thing, we can go up the portal. Just want to take a quick look in the portal up.
Quick, else we miss all the fun!
And we'll see what's over here. If there's even anything of value. Well, there's a bottle of oil and 1 whole gold. Oh, I don't think there's anything here. It looked like there'd be so much more. There's a... what is this? To the lower city. Okay. Portal up. Flesh markets. I wonder if there's anything over on this side. Let's go over here. Oh. Whoa, okay. The camera is freaking out. I did something that I wasn't supposed to do. Okay. There's like a little back area here. This is how we came up, I believe. There's definitely nothing over there. There's what appears to be like a little palace area, but we can't get there. There's clearly just like a weird missing tile there, and yeah, I don't think there's anything else of note here. Unfortunately, I don't think we can go that way. Let's go up to the next level. We're just going to kind of do a little bit of exploring before the end of this video, and then we'll call it there. Just trying to figure out where to go, and also to find out where the Assassin's Guild is, because that's the next part of Grey War's quest, is to get our reward, which I'm guessing is going to be an attempt at killing us. If we go this way, there's loot on this roof, and what appears to be a couple citizens. We can probably teleport up there. There's definitely a treasure chest. Let's just move everyone close together. It's always good to find like a corner to jam them all into. It seems to work the best. And then sometimes you have to manually make them a little bit closer together. You just don't want to leave people behind. And mass teleportation up there. Whoop. All of them are up here now. Looks like we're safe. Lockpick 35. Let's save and try it. Chance. Oh, there's a mobility check to get up here too. Ha! We didn't have to teleport up. That was stupid of me. We didn't break the lock. Now the lock is broken. I mean, we only have a 35% chance, so it's not like our character's great at lockpicking those things, but I mean, we can make it work. We'll try one more time or a couple more times. We can also use a lockpick. I don't know why I'm not. We have actually, I don't think we have a million. We have several of them. We at least have some plus whatever ones. We have the apprentice lockpicks. That's 60%. We have 32 of them. And we jammed it immediately. Alright, let's try one more time. 60% is a much better chance. We have a 1 in... Well, we have a 6 in 10. Or a 3 in 5, if you will. So statistically, we should get this lockpick in this next attempt, just in terms of raw statistics. However, reality is going to come in, and we're going to fail this like 9 times. Or not, it worked. Triumph of Pain is a trident plus 5. Agile, cool. And, yeah, there's definitely more to explore on this side. Let's go down. We should be able to make this mobility check. Well, maybe we can't go. We have to teleport up, but you can walk down. Okay, cool. I know for a fact that there's a fight here. 110%. This is a fight. We're gonna heal.
The world's not ending.
And we're gonna haste. And we're gonna have mirror image. That's not mirror image, that's displacement. But we're also gonna displacement. And we're gonna mirror image. Okay, that should be good. I think we'll be fine on that. We still have Greybore with us. He's not our favorite, but he'll be fine. Vile Demon's dumb. Countless took all the power. Had there been more of us, we would have strangled you by now.
Let's have some fun.
So we're gonna get hassled by mortals now? This place has gone to the gods. Slit his throat, we don't need a witness.
Slice! Behead!
Decent armor class, I'll give him that. Regel's here and can do 8 attacks. Let's, Blood Rage. Stringy Demodans freak me out. They just look so friggin' weird. I don't like it.
Simply business.
This is going okay so far. Let's attack the demon leader. Demodan leader. Hit it. There's a marauder that's gonna hit. Stringy ones freak me out. Goodbye, Greybore. We'll bring you back. We'll just do a breath of life on you. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
They'll beg me to stop.
How come you get... Oh, there's 2 marauders. Oh, don't do that. That hurt. What do we want to do here? Do I want to just not cast spells? I guess we could do like one of these. Straight down the middle here. That worked out pretty well. Alright, Breath of Life on our dear friend Greybore, who's actually in range for Breath of Life, which I think is amusing. Is he not in range? He should be like right there, yeah. Where is he? You can see him. Come on. Where's his body? Oh, we're not in range by like 1 step. Okay, we'll deal with it later.
May I see your entrails, please?
Okay, he doesn't have that good of armor class. What he does have is my terrible rolls helping him out. Let's just walk up and hit that guy. Finish this guy off. Or not. Oh good, he did die. Sweet. Regel's being attacked, but that's not a big deal. And 6 attacks on you. If we can kill this one, we still might be able to get,
This kill is for you.
pause. We have that spell prepped still. There we go. Worked out perfectly. I know exactly what I'm doing to keep people alive. Kind of. There we go, he's fine. I guess he could use an actual heal, though. Where's my heal spell? Now, the important thing about this fight, and you might be going like, you fought these guys, they didn't really have much, it wasn't a hard fight. The important thing is this Thanatotic Titan's Minor Ruin. We're going to be using that very soon to do a really cool fight and event. There's also a portal down over here. Let's take a quick look at where that goes. I think I know where it goes, and there's a trap down here. But it's not super exciting, honestly. And everyone's failing their perception checks. I'm going to save in case everyone else fails them too. Which they did appear to do. It is a pretty high roll, I'll give it that. But Wendwog should have done it. try one more time. We only need a 14, which is not that much. It's a trap. We don't want to step on it. It does a lot of damage. I think it's... I want to say it's some sort of like chain lightning or Wail of the Banshee or something like that. Not that we couldn't survive a Wail of the Banshee, I just don't want to. And also we get experience for bringing down traps, so try one more time. There we go, Windog spots the trap. Cool. If we come down here, I don't think there's anything of significance down here, but it's always good to check. Can we get anywhere? If we move this, can we dimension door over to here? Yeah, it definitely looks like we can. Let's try this out. No, we don't even have to. It moves right into position. Okay, we're going to go upstairs and get that stuff later. I'm just going to briefly glance at what's over here. A treasure. Different treasure than the one we were going for to start with. There's someone named Latverk here. You know what? I think we should probably go back, grab the other treasure. There's a lore religion check here. Yeah, let's go. Oh, I screwed it up. No, come back. I need you to bring the thing back so I can... No, we're going further away. What if we go like this? Which direction moves the city where I want it to go? That's the one. It's going back down. We'll definitely go back across here. There's more things I want to do there for sure. I'm not sure if the Assassin's Guild is over here. It doesn't really look like it, but you never know, I guess. Let's just grab this treasure and call it a video. We're a little bit over time anyways, I'm pretty sure. Did I go in the wrong portal? Oh no, I was in the right place. It just looked weird. Just in a different area than I thought I was going to be when I came up. Quick lockpick. See if we can do the trap. 60 whole experience, and roll 85% chance is not that good of a chance. So, I mean, it is, but it's also not. We did succeed, though. Hooray! Good job, everyone. Let's knowledge arcana this thing. The inhabitants of Illusionaris seem to enjoy the abundance of lava around them. Demons are not immune to fire. They just like to live close to such a destructive element. Alright, I think that's going to be where we're going to end off. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you all next time. Take care and have a wonderful day.